Hi guys, Happy New Year. Hope you had a good Christmas. Apologies for the break in videos. I had internet issues mid-December, followed by a stinking cold. And then, of course, it was Christmas and New Year. So decided to have a little bit of a break. But we are back to it now. And today we are covering Polkadot, both the USDT and the BTC pairs. And we're going to revisit what we were looking at when we last covered it about a month ago. So as I say, about a month ago, we covered Polkadot back when price was around $5.50. We're on the monthly time frame at the moment, and I will link that video at the end if you want to go back and watch it. But basically, what I was saying in that video is that we're much closer to the bottom than we are the top, and accumulating in this monthly range down here, with the monthly range low being at $3.88, monthly range high $6.86. And as I say, at the time we we're around $5.50. I was saying now is probably a good time to start accumulating. You don't want to be scrambling, trying to buy a bag once we break out of this monthly range high. And as you can see, that's exactly what we've done. However, you have got the opportunity now. We've had a little bit of a pullback. We've retested this monthly range high at $6.88. Now, it's obviously still very early in the month. We're literally only 4 or 5 days in. However, what we want to see for the bullish scenario is this monthly range high hold as support, and then we kick on for another leg up. We break it down to the weekly time frame. So if you remember, if you watched the video, I talked about TP areas for the following run, and as you can see, these are all marked out here. The first TP area was in fact front running $10 around, so I put it around $8.50 to $9.20, where this previous support back here in December and January, or December 2020, January 21, and then this resistance area here in the summer of 2022. Now, a lot of people thought that was maybe a little bit too early, a little bit premature, but as I said in that video, taking a small part of your position off, like maybe 10%, gives you that ability to buy the dips, and that's exactly what's happened here, as you can see. So we hit $9. In fact, we topped at around $9.60, and we've pulled back to this monthly range high, as I mentioned earlier. So let's just say you took some profits at around the $9 mark, and you can see that at today's prices, that is a 17% pullback. So you could re-inject that capital 17% cheaper. Or if you just happen to have those orders around that monthly range high area at $6.85, it pulled back about 25 to 27%. So as I say, you definitely don't want to be trying to swing trade your entire bag at all, but taking those small bits of profits does allow you to re-inject that capital on those bullish pullbacks that we usually get. BTC usually offers anything between 10 and 30% pullbacks. Last cycle we had a 50% pullback, so it's always nice to have some dry powder for when that happens. So let's take a look at what the opportunities are for buying back in or buying in now. So if you didn't accumulate your entire bag back here within this range between $3 and $6, as I say, you've got the second chance now here at around $7.40. We could easily pull back a little bit more, but let's just say you buy in now. You've had a decent pullback of about 17% from the top. What can we expect in terms of the TP areas that we've set out? So as I say, back up to this first TP, 22%, but of course we're probably going to break through that on the next attempt. So let's go up to the next one. You're still looking at 100% return at this TP area here at $15, of course, $7.50. Double that is $15. Next TP up here at around $24. You are looking at a 225% return. This level up here at $31, really strong level of previous support and resistance, as you can see in the past. Let's just take a look at what a return from today's prices. So there is, you're looking at 320%. Next to be TP area that we marked out here, it was the top in March and April and May 2021 at around $44. Let's just take a look at what that would be from today. You're looking at just shy of a 5x at 490%. And of course, back up all the way back up to all-time highs at around $52. Well, all-time highs is $55, but front run it slightly with these weekly candle closes here at $52. And from today's prices, you are still looking at a 600% return, so 6x. So as I said before, don't be too concerned about the fact that you might not get these prices again below $7. $7.50 is still a very good buying point, especially if you accumulated some of your bag below $6. Adding a little bit here isn't really going to push your average price up. And as I say, we are miles away from the top. We're still much closer to the bottom than we are the top, even though we have rallied a fair bit from the bottom. I suppose that's about 100% or slightly more. So we're about 110% up from the bottom. but there's still plenty of gains to be made. And as I say, you are buying on a decent pullback, a hold hopefully of this monthly support, and then we could see another further leg up. Let's take a look at the BTC pair. And as I said in the last video about a month ago, the first objective is to get a monthly close above this monthly level of 1,792 sats. You can see it was the bottom here in December 2020. We broke below it in June 2023, bearish retest in July, and we've dropped ever since. However, made a potential bottom here at 1,200 sats. We've got that monthly close over this monthly level of 1,792. Now we're hoping it holds as support. As you can see at the moment, we're trading below it slightly, but every chance we come up and hold it as support. And if we do, then we can obviously look for a run to the upside. These were the TPs I set out for the BTC pair. As you can see, didn't quite make it up to that first TP area. We topped out at 2,200 on this latest run. And the first TP I set out was about 2,300 to 2,500. No big deal. But as I say, if we do end up getting a monthly close back below 1,792, the level we really want to hold is this bottom here at 1,200 sats. This weekly level where we formed a base here. Really don't want to see any price hikes below that, because otherwise that is new all-time lows. But as I say, monthly time frame, still got a lot of days to go in the month. You want to see this hold as support, same as the USDT pair. You want to see $6.86 hold as support, and then we can look for a further leg up. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please do like and consider subscribing to the channel. Really helps us grow. Really do appreciate it. Drop in the comments below how you've been dealing with the current run. Have you been taking profits? Are you re-injecting now? What projects would you like us to take a look at? And yeah, look forward to reading those. So have a good weekend, guys, and I'll catch you next week.